Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. How many times did you wake up last night to use the bathroom? Once, twice, maybe even more. If you're over 60, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That constant urge to urinate at night doesn't just disturb your rest. It robs you of the deep, healing sleep your body desperately needs. And the worst part, it's not just an inconvenience. Interrupted sleep weakens your immune system, drains your energy, and accelerates aging. But here's the good news. Nature has given us powerful, nourishing foods that can help calm your bladder, relax your body, and let you sleep through the night. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 superfoods that you should eat before bed to stop nighttime urination. Let's begin. Pumpkin seeds may look small, but their nutritional impact is anything but. For centuries, they've been used in traditional remedies for urinary and prostate health. And modern research continues to confirm what ancient practices already knew. When it comes to nighttime urination, one of the biggest culprits is a weakened bladder and, for men, an aging prostate. Both issues can lead to the frustrating cycle of waking up repeatedly, disturbing the natural sleep process. Pumpkin seeds contain a unique combination of compounds that directly support these areas. Zinc is one of the key nutrients found in pumpkin seeds, and it plays a powerful role in strengthening the bladder muscles and maintaining prostate health. In fact, zinc deficiency has been linked to urinary problems and an overactive bladder, and eating pumpkin seeds daily provides a natural and bioavailable source of this mineral. Just a small handful before bed can start supplying your body with what it needs to regulate the signals between your brain and bladder, helping you resist those urges in the middle of the night. But zinc isn't the only factor. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in plant-based compounds called phytosterols, which are known to reduce the size of an enlarged prostate, a common cause of nighttime trips to the bathroom in men over 60. These compounds help restore balance, allowing urine to flow more easily and preventing that feeling of incomplete emptying that often triggers repeated bathroom visits. What's fascinating is that phytosterols work gently and naturally without harsh side effects, making pumpkin seeds an easy addition to a nightly routine. Beyond this, they contain antioxidants like vitamin E, which reduce inflammation in the urinary tract. Inflammation often irritates the bladder lining, making it overly sensitive, and calming this irritation is key to fewer disturbances during the night. Another benefit lies in the magnesium content of pumpkin seeds. Magnesium is a mineral many people over 60 are deficient in, and it's crucial for muscle relaxation. By soothing the bladder wall and helping the detrusor muscle, the main muscle responsible for controlling urination, stay calm, magnesium reduces involuntary contractions that cause urgency at night. Magnesium also contributes to deeper, more restorative sleep. So the combination of bladder support and sleep enhancement makes pumpkin seeds doubly effective when eaten in the evening. Studies have even shown that regular consumption of pumpkin seed extract can significantly reduce the frequency of nighttime urination in older adults, proving that this is not just folk wisdom, but a scientifically supported practice. For women, pumpkin seeds are equally valuable. Hormonal changes after menopause often increase the risk of overactive bladder symptoms, and the natural phytoestrogens in pumpkin seeds may help bring balance back to the urinary system. Combined with their anti-inflammatory properties, this makes them a superfood that supports both men and women as they age. They also provide a healthy dose of protein and healthy fats, which stabilize blood sugar levels overnight. Stable blood sugar prevents the body from producing excess urine, another factor that can reduce nighttime trips. Taken together, these properties make pumpkin seeds a remarkably simple but powerful choice for anyone seeking to sleep soundly without the constant interruptions of a restless bladder. Cherries are far more than a sweet fruit to enjoy in the summer months. They are a potent source of natural compounds that can help with one of the most frustrating issues people over 60 often face: frequent nighttime urination. What makes cherries unique is their high concentration of melatonin, the natural hormone that regulates the body's sleep-wake cycle. While most people associate melatonin with falling asleep faster, it also plays a role in calming the nervous system and supporting deeper, more restorative rest. When melatonin levels are low, the brain remains in a lighter state of awareness, and the body is more sensitive to small signals, such as the urge to urinate. Eating cherries or drinking tart, cherry juice before bed provides the body with a natural boost of melatonin, making it easier to stay asleep through the night, even if the bladder would normally send those signals to wake you. Cherries also contain a variety of antioxidants, most notably anthocyanins, the compounds responsible for their deep red color. These antioxidants are powerful inflammation fighters. Inflammation is a hidden driver behind bladder sensitivity and irritation, making the bladder more likely to contract and signal urgency even when it isn't truly full. By reducing inflammation in the urinary tract, cherries help to calm the bladder lining, lowering the frequency of false alarms during the night. This anti-inflammatory effect also supports overall kidney function, ensuring that the process of filtering and excreting fluids remains balanced. Healthy kidneys mean the body produces the right amount of urine at the right times, not an excess volume that forces multiple awakenings. In addition to melatonin and anthocyanins, cherries provide a wide range of vitamins and minerals that contribute to bladder health and nighttime comfort. They are an excellent source of vitamin C, which strengthens connective tissue in the bladder wall, making it more resilient and less prone to irritation. They also contain potassium, an essential mineral that regulates fluid balance in the body. Potassium works hand in hand with sodium to keep fluid distribution steady, preventing spikes in urine production that often occur after meals high in salt. For older adults who may already struggle with imbalances in electrolytes, cherries are a gentle and effective way to restore balance naturally. Another remarkable property of cherries is their ability to lower uric acid levels in the blood. Elevated uric acid not only contributes to joint pain and gout, but it also stresses the kidneys and bladder. By reducing uric acid buildup, cherries indirectly ease the burden on the urinary system, allowing it to function more smoothly during the night. Cherries are also hydrating without being overwhelming to the bladder. Their water content is absorbed slowly, especially when eaten as whole fruit, so they help quench thirst in the evening without creating a flood of urine later on. This makes them an ideal snack before bed compared to other fruits or beverages that may overstimulate the bladder. Research has even shown that people who consume tart cherry juice regularly experience both improved sleep quality and reduced nighttime disturbances. The synergy between melatonin, anti-inflammatory compounds, and fluid balancing minerals makes cherries one of the most effective natural options for calming nighttime urination. Unlike synthetic supplements, cherries provide these benefits in a whole food form, along with fiber and natural sugars that help sustain energy and blood sugar levels during the night. For older adults who are looking to reduce their reliance on medication and find simple, natural solutions, cherries represent an accessible and enjoyable food that targets multiple aspects of the problem simultaneously, addressing both sleep quality and bladder function in a single package. Walnuts are often recognized for their heart-healthy fats, but their influence extends far beyond cardiovascular wellness, especially when it comes to reducing nighttime urination. One of the most important characteristics of walnuts is their high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids. These essential fats have strong anti-inflammatory properties, which play a direct role in calming irritation in the urinary tract. When the bladder lining is inflamed, it becomes more sensitive and prone to signaling urgency, even when there is only a small amount of urine present. By lowering this inflammation, walnuts help the bladder remain stable throughout the night, reducing those sudden wake-up calls that interrupt restful sleep. Omega-3s also support the production of hormones that regulate bladder function, ensuring smoother communication between the nervous system and the muscles responsible for holding and releasing urine. In addition to omega-3s, walnuts provide a significant amount of antioxidants, including polyphenols and vitamin E. These antioxidants protect the delicate tissues of the urinary system from oxidative stress, which tends to increase with age. Oxidative stress weakens the bladder wall and surrounding muscles, making them less effective at holding urine during the night. By shielding these tissues from cellular damage, walnuts help preserve their strength and elasticity, contributing to better bladder control. This protective effect also extends to the kidneys, which filter waste and regulate fluid balance. A healthier kidney-bladder connection means the body is less likely to overproduce urine in the middle of the night. Magnesium is another key nutrient found in walnuts, and its role in muscle relaxation is particularly valuable for managing nighttime urination. The bladder is essentially a muscular sac, and when the detrusor muscle becomes overly active, it creates frequent urges to void. Magnesium helps relax this muscle, preventing unnecessary contractions that send the brain signals to wake up and head to the bathroom. At the same time, magnesium promotes deeper, more restorative sleep. So even if minor urges do occur, the sleeper is less likely to wake fully and interrupt their rest. For older adults who often experience both magnesium deficiency and disturbed sleep, walnuts provide a natural way to replenish this mineral and improve overall nighttime comfort. Walnuts also contribute to hormone balance, which is particularly important as people age. For men, an enlarged prostate is a common cause of nocturia, and the compounds in walnuts may help reduce the inflammation and oxidative stress associated with this condition. For women, hormonal fluctuations after menopause can weaken bladder control, and the phytoestrogens in walnuts offer gentle support to restore balance. Beyond hormones, walnuts contain arginine, an amino acid that supports blood flow and circulation. Proper circulation ensures that the bladder and kidneys receive adequate nutrients and oxygen, keeping them functioning optimally through the night. Another often overlooked benefit of walnuts is their ability to stabilize blood sugar levels. Rapid spikes and drops in blood sugar can lead to increased urine production as the body works to excrete excess glucose. By providing healthy fats, fiber, and protein, walnuts slow digestion and create a steady release of energy. This keeps blood sugar stable during the night and prevents the excessive fluid shifts that lead to frequent urination. Walnuts are also naturally rich in melatonin, the sleep-regulating hormone. While not as concentrated as in cherries, the melatonin in walnuts still supports the body's circadian rhythm and encourages a longer, more restful sleep window. This dual action of helping both the bladder and the sleep cycle makes walnuts particularly effective when consumed as part of a small evening snack. For individuals over 60, when both sleep quality and bladder control often decline, walnuts offer a unique combination of nutrients that address both issues at once. Their anti-inflammatory omega-3s, protective antioxidants, relaxing magnesium, balancing phytoestrogens, and stabilizing protein fiber profile create a synergy that directly combats the causes of nighttime urination. This makes walnuts an exceptionally practical and accessible food for supporting uninterrupted rest. You said, bananas are one of the most widely available fruits in the world, yet their benefits for reducing nighttime urination are often overlooked. At first glance, they may seem like a simple snack, but their nutritional profile is uniquely suited to supporting bladder health, fluid balance, and muscle relaxation, all of which are critical for uninterrupted sleep. One of the most important nutrients in bananas is potassium, a mineral that works in harmony with sodium to regulate the body's fluid balance. When sodium levels are high, the body tends to retain water during the day and then release it at night, leading to frequent bathroom visits. By providing a rich source of potassium, Bananas help correct this imbalance, allowing the body to excrete fluid more evenly throughout the day rather than in concentrated amounts overnight. This reduces the likelihood of the bladder filling rapidly while you sleep. Alongside potassium, bananas also deliver a good amount of magnesium. This mineral plays a crucial role in muscle relaxation, including the smooth muscles that line the bladder wall. When these muscles are tense or overactive, they contract unnecessarily, sending false signals to the brain that create urgency to urinate even when the bladder is not full. Magnesium helps calm this overactivity, reducing those disruptive urges. For older adults who are often deficient in magnesium, eating a banana in the evening can restore levels and help the bladder remain relaxed through the night. Magnesium also enhances sleep quality by calming the nervous system, so its effects extend beyond bladder health into deeper, more restorative rest. Bananas are also a source of vitamin B6, a nutrient involved in producing neurotransmitters that regulate mood and sleep cycles. Adequate B6 supports the production of serotonin and melatonin, two compounds that work together to stabilize circadian rhythms. When the sleep cycle is strong, the brain is less likely to wake unnecessarily from minor bladder signals, allowing for longer periods of uninterrupted rest. This is particularly helpful for those over 60, when natural melatonin in production begins to decline and sleep becomes more fragile. By supporting neurotransmitter balance, bananas provide both bladder and sleep-related benefits in a natural, food-based form. Another unique aspect of bananas is their fiber content, particularly soluble fiber in the form of pectin. This type of fiber helps stabilize blood sugar levels by slowing the absorption of glucose. Sudden spikes in blood sugar often lead to increased urine production, as the body works to flush out excess glucose through the kidneys. By keeping blood sugar steady, bananas reduce this diuretic effect, further decreasing the volume of urine produced during the night. This blood sugar regulation is especially important for older adults, many of whom face insulin resistance or pre-diabetic conditions that can intensify nocturia. Bananas also provide small but meaningful amounts of antioxidants, including dopamine and vitamin C. These compounds protect the bladder and kidneys from oxidative stress, which increases with age and can weaken the tissues responsible for maintaining proper urinary function. Healthier bladder tissues are less irritable and more capable of holding urine without triggering urgent signals. Bananas' natural sugars, paired with their fiber, also make them a satisfying snack before bed, preventing hunger from disrupting sleep while avoiding the excessive fluid intake that comes with late-night beverages. The combination of potassium for fluid balance, magnesium for muscle relaxation, vitamin B6 for sleep regulation, fiber for blood sugar control, and antioxidants for tissue protection makes bananas far more than just a convenient fruit. Their nutrient synergy directly targets several of the underlying causes of nighttime urination, from fluid overload and muscle contractions to unstable sleep cycles and oxidative stress. For older adults searching for a simple, affordable, and accessible superfood, bananas offer a comprehensive solution that supports both urinary and overall nighttime wellness. ChatGPT said, "Chamomile tea has been cherished for centuries as a calming beverage, but its benefits extend far beyond relaxation. When it comes to nighttime urination, chamomile offers a unique set of properties that make it especially effective for those over 60 who struggle with frequent awakenings. One of its most notable qualities is its ability to soothe the nervous system. Chamomile contains apeigenin, a bioactive compound that binds to receptors in the brain associated with relaxation and sleep. This calming effect not only helps individuals fall asleep more easily, but also minimizes the brain's sensitivity to bladder signals during the night. By quieting both the body and the mind, chamomile tea reduces the likelihood of waking up for unnecessary trips to the bathroom. Another key benefit of chamomile is its anti-inflammatory power. Chronic inflammation is one of the hidden causes of bladder irritation, making the bladder more reactive and prone to contractions. The antioxidants in chamomile, particularly flavonoids, help reduce this irritation by calming the lining of the urinary tract. This effect is particularly valuable for older adults, who often experience heightened inflammation due to aging and underlying health conditions. A calmer bladder lining translates directly to fewer urges and more consistent rest through the night. In addition to easing bladder discomfort, chamomile's anti-inflammatory compounds also support kidney health, ensuring smoother filtration and reducing the production of excess urine during nighttime hours. Chamomile tea also has mild diuretic properties, which may sound counterintuitive for preventing nighttime urination, but the timing of consumption makes a crucial difference. When chamomile is consumed earlier in the evening, its gentle diuretic action helps the body release excess fluids before bedtime. This reduces the overall fluid load carried into the night, meaning the bladder has less to process during sleep. Unlike stronger diuretics, chamomile works gradually, allowing the body to maintain balance without overwhelming the system or causing excessive trips to the bathroom in the hours immediately after drinking it. This delicate balance makes chamomile tea a natural, well-suited option for preparing the body for nighttime rest. The relaxation induced by chamomile extends to the muscles as well. Its natural compounds encourage smooth muscle relaxation, including in the bladder wall. Overactive bladder muscles are one of the main triggers for nocturia, as they contract involuntarily and send false urgency signals. By relaxing these muscles, chamomile reduces spasms and prevents the constant sensation of needing to urinate. This effect is further enhanced by chamomile's magnesium content, which works in synergy with its calming compounds to quiet both the nervous system and muscular activity. Another often overlooked benefit of chamomile is its ability to lower stress and anxiety, both of which are major contributors to nighttime disturbances. Anxiety can amplify bladder sensitivity, creating a cycle where even small amounts of urine feel urgent. Chamomile's natural sedative effect eases mental tension, breaking this cycle and supporting a calmer, more predictable bladder response. For many people, simply reducing nighttime stress can be the difference between waking up several times or sleeping peacefully until morning. Chamomile tea also aids digestion, which indirectly supports nighttime comfort. Poor digestion or bloating can place pressure on the bladder, increasing urgency. By promoting smoother digestion and reducing gastrointestinal inflammation, chamomile alleviates this pressure, allowing the bladder to function without added strain. Its role in regulating blood sugar levels also contributes to bladder health, since high blood sugar can increase urine production. By keeping blood sugar stable, chamomile reduces this additional trigger for nocturia. The synergy of these affects nervous system relaxation, anti-inflammatory action, mild diuretic timing, muscle calming, stress reduction, digestive support, and blood sugar regulation. Makes chamomile tea a powerful, multifaceted tool for reducing nighttime urination. Its natural composition works gently with the body's systems, creating a state of balance that allows older adults to experience both better bladder control and deeper, more restful sleep. Imagine this: instead of getting up 2, 3, even 4 times a night, you sleep deeply, wake up refreshed, and finally feel like your body is on your side again. It all starts with what you eat before bed. These 5 superfoods are simple, natural, and effective. So tonight, make a change. Choose 1 or 2 of these foods, create a little bedtime ritual, and give your body the chance to rest. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel in the morning. Because remember, wellness isn't about complicated routines. Sometimes it's about the small, consistent choices we make every single day. Thank you